Hello, and welcome to another podcast of Influence and Growth Mastery. Today, you have me, Tonya Gossage, solo. Do you ever feel like fear is holding you back from experiences that could be life-changing or shift your mindset in some way? I want to tell you that examining your fears and understanding how we can work through them can open up a whole new world of possibilities to make life changes to your life. I have to tell you that understanding the concept of overcoming fear is amazing. This year has been life-changing for me, the year 2023. Fear is something that all of us experience. There's not one single person on the face of this earth that has not experienced fear. And while it can be paralyzing, it also can be a motivator to overcome it. And understanding the concept of overcoming fear can help make it easier to handle difficult situations and become comfortable being uncomfortable. And if you have been around me this year, you have heard me say that plenty of times, that I am getting used to this year getting comfortable being uncomfortable. So the first step to overcoming fear is recognizing and identifying what you are afraid of. I have realized that there are many things that I fear in life, many things. And I don't have time to go into all of those things, but I am going to talk about a few of those things and how I have overcome those. But this may involve in exploring your feelings and examining what has caused those fears and acknowledging the thoughts that you have around those feelings. And once you've done that, then you can challenge those fears by reframing them and understanding how they are impacting your life. And I can tell you that they may impact your life in a very negative way. So, for example, if you are afraid of speaking in public, then you can start speaking in public by maybe going in front of a mirror or in front of a friend and do this until you have built up the confidence in speaking more to them or in public until you get comfortable. For me, I was scared to death to get on a helicopter. Well, so what do? I go get on a helicopter to overcome that fear. Then I realized I loved being in a helicopter. And I think that you will realize some of those things as well. Other things that I did was I had this paralyzing thought about doing anything around my eyes. So I wanted to do permanent makeup. So I made an appointment. I started with my eyebrows. Then I loved that. I loved the way that it looked. So I wanted to do tattooed eyeliner. I went and had that done. I asked the lady because I was having a little bit of anxiety around getting that done. And I said, can I open my eyes? And she said, are you serious? You really want to do that? Because most people want their eyes closed. And I said, no, I need to open my eyes. And she's like, okay, but I want to warn you, not very many people open their eyes. And I'm like, I have to open my eyes. And so when I did, that was much more comfortable for me. And I have to tell you that getting comfortable, being uncomfortable for me was opening my eyes. And she was amazed by that because, again, she said, nobody hardly ever does this. And so for me, it was much more comfortable. Then I was like, I want to have my lips tattooed. And so I went and had my lips tattooed. I'm going this weekend to have it done again for my third session. So again, getting comfortable being uncomfortable and facing the fears that we have. So then I said, if I can get my eyes tattooed, I can get contacts. I've never been able to even get my eyes dilated. I had it done one time and I said, never again will I do that. So with my last appointment, I told my eye doctor, I want to get contacts. She said, you're kidding me. I said, no, if I can get my eyes tattooed, I can surely do contacts. So I went this past week and did the testing to see if I could put them in. And by golly, I put them in the first time and they were like, wow. And so I have to tell you, when we think about our fears and we are determined that we are going to challenge ourselves to overcome certain things, we can do it. Number one, you have to have a desire. You have to want to challenge yourself. You have to ask yourself, what is it that I am afraid of? Is it that what's going to happen? Is it what people are going to say? Is it that we're going to die? The things that we are afraid of, we have to realize aren't going to happen most of the time. And so, do I still have a fear of getting on roller coasters? Yes. Am I still afraid of certain things? Yes. A colonoscopy, I still say, I'm never doing that. Not going to happen. Am I still afraid of getting on a roller coaster? I still say, not going to happen. But I am willing to do certain things, and I may still do those things. I am willing to even go into 2024 with that same thing, getting comfortable being uncomfortable. And I want to challenge all of you to do that same thing. I have had so much growth in 2023 because I have challenged myself, not just in the physical things, overcoming weight challenges, because the things that I feared, I jumped out and I did them. Getting more vocal on social media, meeting people, influencers, reaching out to influencers. Listen, people, I'm telling you, overcome the fears, public speaking, whatever it is. The way that you're going to do this, I want you to, if you're open to this, jump into the Influence and Growth Mastery community. These are things that we work on in the community. I want to help you to overcome, grow, get visible, grow your influence, and overcome those things that you're lacking in. Join us at influenceandgrowthmastery.com. And until the next podcast, I hope that you have a blessed week, and we will see you again very soon. And again, I challenge you, overcome at least one fear this week. I love you guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.